Next, from Renaissance-style trash talk to a peaceful escape in the palace's stunning royal chapel. How heavenly is this? The royal chapel is a Baroque beauty with angelic white marble, anchored by mighty Corinthian columns, capped in glittering gold, adorned with sculptures that inspire, and little cherubs who giggle. It all leads to a soaring altar, and when you gaze heavenward, you are rewarded with beautifully painted ceilings and archways. All this glorious art you see today is thanks to the creativity of that Nicodemus Tessin the Younger. He did the drawings and the planning for the chapel. Then, only the finest artists and craftsmen were chosen to create this work of art that you can stand in. But this isn't the first version of the royal chapel. All this beauty came to be after the Great Fire of 1697, when the chapel had to be rebuilt. So, the history of this glorious chapel goes back a few centuries more.
Ever since the 1200s, there has always been some sort of royal chapel to accompany the royal palace. The version you see today was built in the 1700s. But throughout its history, while the chapel, of course, was created for the royal family, it has always been open to the people of Sweden and for anyone who wants to worship here.
And that message of unity continues outside the royal palace, which is just as fascinating as the interior. The western facade was known as the king's facade, or masculine side. The east facade was the queen's, or feminine side. And the south side represents the nation. So in all, the royal palace is a mini version of Sweden, with the royal family and its people united as one.
Wow!
And it's so amazing to me that all of this is so accessible to the public.
The kings were concerned to show the cultural inheritance of Sweden and the royal families to the public.